Hey guys, we're taking a look at Chicago today and the serious problems they're having with illegal migrants ruining the lives of Chicagoans every day by eating up the city's resources, committing crimes, and well, you know the rest. Same story, different Democrat run city, right? Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson was so bold as to declare that the problems within the Windy City have nothing to do with Democrat policies. Nay, nay. The reality, according to Johnson, is it's everyone else's fault. Specifically, say it with me, Republican extremists. We're going to have a blast of fun debunking this idiot. Let's get into it. All right, you ready? Let's go, Brandon. Chicago's mayor chose a classic Marxist move. When in doubt, blame those right-wing extremists for, get this, targeting democratically run cities led by people of color. The logic here is so profoundly stupid that it's almost poetic. It's like someone blaming you for not living in their house and then criticizing how you've let the lawn get out of control and the paint is peeling. If his IQ were any lower, we might have to put him out in the sun and start watering him twice a week. Okay, where do you hear this rant from the mayor of Chicago?
You know, what we've seen is a very raggedy form instituted by right-wing extremism. Everyone knows that the right-wing extremism in this country has targeted democratically ran cities. And quite frankly, they've been very intentional about going after democratically ran cities that are led by people of color. And their whole motivation is to create disruption and chaos, because that's what that particular party has been about. Right? This is the same political party that did not want to accept that President Obama was actually an American.
That was Hillary Clinton who started the birther movement. Remember that.
The same Republican right-wing extremism that stormed the Capitol. It's the same right-wing extremism that refuses to accept the results of the Civil War. It's raggedy. It's disrespectful. It's mean-spirited. It's an unclean spirit, quite frankly.
An unclean spirit.
And so I got you.
Unbelievable. Remember sanctuary cities, guys? Those were the Democrats' pride and joy during the Trump era. A little poke in the eye to the president who was actually addressing and solved the illegal alien problem. But it turns out the sanctuary rhetoric was all for show, all bark and no bite. And now Johnson is on this tirade about the evils of right-wing extremists? What a buffoon! A loyalist to a party that's practically made a sport out of lies and projectionism, calling the kettle black. Johnson claims that the Republicans refused to accept the Civil War's outcome. Really? It was the Republicans who ended the Democrats' beloved slavery. Now they're being accused of not accepting it? If historical ignorance were an Olympic sport, Johnson would be getting the gold. Brandon wants you to believe that it is Republicans who are white nationalists, and so that's why they didn't accept the end of the war. Republicans have never changed their stance on civil rights and freedom from slavery. In fact, let's not forget about Richard Spencer, the poster boy of white supremacy. He was the most successful white nationalist in the country, in history. He openly endorsed Joe Biden in 2020. He also admitted to Dinesh D'Souza during an interview that he is a progressive leftist. Here's what's really going on. You ready? Open borders are allowing people from other cultures into your country by the millions, and that's a Marxist global thing. Marxists and progressives have formulated a political argument that allows them to do the things they have been doing, which up until 5 minutes ago, most people would be appalled at by their behavior. Their argument is based on the traditional Marxist playbook that the world is always divided between the oppressors and the oppressed, and that it is virtuous to take the side of the oppressed. But the way they define the two camps is ludicrous. For example, American Marxists believe that America is so rich because white people over the country's existence stole from the indigenous peoples. And they include blacks and people of color these days. So they argue that white Europeans are the oppressors and people of color are the oppressed. And so it is their job through government to officially steal it back for them from the people who benefited from the original theft. This is what's going on all through Europe right now as well. And once you understand that, everything the left does will make sense to you. All right. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and share our videos with like-minded friends. Stay informed, stay vigilant. Always remember to read between the lines and the lies. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.